Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, a few people have come to me over the last few weeks and have specifically asked, yes, what new car should I buy? Why should I buy it? And what's all the discussion about maintenance plans, service plans, and all these sort of things? I've been in a very amazing spot in my life where over the last 8 years, I've driven so many new cars under the sun, along with modified cars under the sun. I thought, why not bring all that experience in and talk to you guys about the new car buying process, what to look out for, and what questions to ask. It's very rare that I actually sit down behind the camera and talk about these things, and I've realized that so many people out there are confused in buying a new car or get told things when buying a new car, only to go in and find out, oh crap, I can't replace my tires because that's a wear and tear item and that doesn't fall under my service plan or my warranty. And then it's a big deal between dealer and customer. So how about streamlining all of that with one simple video? I've been given this amazing 2024 Mini Cooper S by a really good friend. And I said, yes, try this car, do a review on it, and try and make up some cool content. And that's kind of what I want to do. But this specific video is going to be more of an information video to talk about cars, new car buying process, and what questions to ask. But before we go ahead with this video, first a message from our sponsor. Congratulations to Fabian George for winning our Smeg kettle and toaster combo valued at over 10,000 Rand from the VapeStation. Ladies and gentlemen, our new competition has kicked off. It's an overnight stay at Aquilo, a Big 5 safari and spa treatment, valued at over 10,000 Rand. In order to partake in this competition, you will need to buy an item online or in-store from the VapeStation and check out using coupon code LIBERABLE. The VapeStation is definitely the place to be purchasing your vape items, especially if you're in Joburg and Durban. We do offer free delivery for items over the price of 1,000 Rand. Enjoy this video ahead. So you found your car, you've worked extremely hard, and it's now time to go to an Audi, a BMW, a dealership in Voortrekker Road, a dealership in Joburg, Gauteng, We Buy Cars, whatever the case may be, and you want to buy your dream car. Let's, for instance, say it's this 2024 Mini Cooper S. I'm walking in the dealership, I find this beautiful white Cooper S, I want to buy this car. What should I look for? This is going to be my opinion. The first thing I want to know is resale value. What options has this car got on it? So you walk into the dealership and you spot this beautiful Mini Cooper S and your heart is going, I want this car. This has been my dream car. It's in the perfect color. I want it. The dealer salesman comes in and he says, listen, this car's on sale. Going for a flipping good price of, for example, the car costs 500,000 Rand and they letting the car go for 420. So you go, okay, listen, I want this car. No. Play hard ball. Number one, ask them, what options has this vehicle got? Make sure you get the option sheet in your hand. These minis, for example, come with an exterior package which will turn all the chrome to black. You've also got optional wheels you can pick. You can upgrade the sound system in here, and you can select the dual sunroofs along with many other things. Make sure you know the value of those options. For example, the dual sunroofs on this Mini is 11,700 Rand. That helps when resale happens. So say 5 years down the line you want to sell this vehicle. Cool, this Mini has the Harman Kardon sound. It has the sunroofs. You know that you can add to the car's repertoire if the car is still one owner and under your name. That is number one. It's very important to see the kilometers on the vehicle. It's a new car, so you're going to be the first owner. What options has it got? Oh, you know, this car doesn't have the dual sunroofs. Is there another car that has this option? Now you go look at that car. Cool. So there is another car on the floor with these options. Can I now have that car at a reduced rate, at a better price? Let's work out the finance. Finance is a whole other ball game over the period you're going to buy the car, the current interest rate, if it's at 7.5, 10, 12, 13% interest. Make sure you're getting a great deal, and make sure the balloon isn't so much that when it comes time to trade, the balloon won't exceed the trade value. Make sure that you're buying a car that at least will maintain triple figures, not triple figures, but six figures. If you're buying in six figures, it will maintain a six-figure amount to cover the balloon when it comes time to trade. I'm going to make a whole separate video on how to finance a vehicle and what's your best routes. I'm actually sitting down with a salesperson to do that because I don't have enough experience in that. So I think that's going to be a whole conversation by itself, because there's a lot of debate about that at the moment. This video is just going to go on over buying a new car, what to look out for. Now, there's many different options when it comes to service plans, warranties, and things like that. What do each thing actually mean? What is a warranty? What is a service plan? Now, a warranty is when something breaks on this car, like the screen, for example, and its commitment to Mini or BMW to repair that screen under the time period that the warranty is active. If it's a 5-year, 150,000 kilometer warranty, etc., that part must be committed to by the manufacturer, or any mechanical defects that needs repair and things like that. There's a time frame for that, right? Now, don't confuse that with a service plan. A service plan's job is to do spark plugs, oil, air filter, petrol filter on set intervals. I don't like set intervals. 15,000 kilometers for a service, in my humble opinion, is way too much, way too far. 10,000 kilometer, 9,000 kilometer, I prefer servicing my cars every 9,000 kilometers. I know on my CLK I service it every 5,000 kilometers. But on new cars, 15, I see there's been 25,000 kilometer service plans. Guys, it's way too long. But I don't really think there's much we can do about that because of how our service plan is staggered. Now remember, both a warranty and a service plan doesn't cover wear and tear items. Brake pads, tires, a clutch and pressure plate. Guys, those things do not fall under those two items. So make sure that when talking to, when the person's trying to sell you the car, and they go, oh no, it's fine, we'll fix. They won't fix. Make sure you listen carefully when they also speak, so that you can come up with you are knowledgeable enough to go, so tell me, service plan, warranty, what does it denote when buying this new vehicle? My understanding on a maintenance plan, it encompasses all the above. But it's very expensive, and a lot of the time cars don't get optioned with this particular package because it costs too much. If you are by the means, a maintenance plan is definitely the one to go for, because it encompasses everything above. So you found this car, you found your Mini Cooper S, you found your BMW, you found your Haval, your Cherry, whatever it is you want to buy, and you want to go for a test drive. Now, make sure you drive highway and you drive city. And on that test drive, make sure you get that car up to speed limit, 120. And have a sneaky overtake, doing another speed of your choice. Not reckless, please. Leave the radio off on that test drive and make sure that you can get to know this car, drive it, feel its dimension, so that this car is easy for you to park, this car is easy for you to drive, this car is easy for you to navigate your way through traffic. The next thing you'll want to do is when you climb on that highway, right, make sure you reset the trip computers, fuel average, not the instantaneous one that shows you 7, 8, 9, 10 as you put your foot down on the throttle. The fuel consumption average, reset it when you climb on the highway. that will tell you more or less what the highway average is at 120 kilometers per hour. Say for example that car's averaging 7 liters per 100 kilometers, and you then go into the city. The rate at which that average fuel consumption climbs up will give you a good perspective of how heavy that car is on fuel. So if you climb off the highway at the robot now to go into the city, and that thing goes 7 liters per 100 kilometers, 8 liters per 100 kilometers, 9 liters per 100 kilometers, 10 liters per 100 kilometers, 11 liters per 100 kilometers around town, and it doesn't move from 11, 12, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, that's more or less going to be a combined figure of what you're going to see most of the time going to work and back. However, if you come off the highway and it's doing 7 and it goes up to 8, or it's doing 5 and it goes up to 7, then that costs pretty bloody economical. Understand that the claimed fuel consumption the manufacturer gives, or the combined fuel consumption the manufacturer gives, isn't necessarily what you're going to get with that vehicle. You might live in a very hilly suburb, you might live in a lot of downhills, and the car is much more economical. But if you're in a hilly suburb, if it's to work and back, if it's traffic, it's all those things, don't expect the car to be economical if it has a big engine. I love how people say V8s, V10s and V12s can be economical. I've owned so many V8s now, and they all gave me very similar fuel consumption. So what I can tell you is, if you are buying a car, that is a good test that I like to do to more or less have an idea of the average, real world average fuel consumption. Also make sure on the test drive that the clutch is to your liking. If it's manual, and if it's automatic, the car isn't very jerky or very lazy off the start, and all those sort of things that us as motoring journalists are supposed to tell you guys about. Okay, so I hope this video was enlightening, like in a way, like in the way my head kind of put it out there. I really want to see a lot of us make better decisions, I think, in our lives. And you know, especially for someone like me who's owned so many cars and bought so many cars, you know, you do have buyer's remorse sometimes, and I kind of want to give you guys the tools to go into a dealership confidently and go, right, I love this car, but it doesn't have the sound system, it doesn't have the sunroof. If that is the case and you're trying to get this car gone, I need this car at a better price. I'll take the car from you, but I'll take the car from you at a cheaper price. And I think that room, that wiggle room, is definitely there if you come in with, you know, with confidence behind your words, and also knowledge. And I've seen people buy my Audi A4, and then I test drive it, and they say, Nias, what do you think? And I'm like, it's nice, but like the sound system, did they not have B&O? And they go, what's that? And I go, oh, it's the upgraded sound system for this car. And I mean, if you bought the car new, then didn't someone not tell you that? And they're like, oh my word, no, I didn't know that. That's actually not cool. But then I always like have to hold myself back and go, oh yeah, should you have said anything? You just keep quiet. And they were so happy with the car. Now you can say that. So I end up just telling people they bought a great car. So I hope that this video will allow you guys to do a bit more research also, and not really have people force things upon you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. I cannot wait for someone to win the VapeStation competition at Aquila. I'm really excited. Thank you all so much for watching. Be free, be you. Liberal Rebel out.